So the process is very easy. The moment you make one sale, you take the money, you keep it, and then you go now and take part of that money and invest back into advertisement to make more money. So when I said I started this thing with 100,000 francs CFA, it's very, very, very clear. And by the way, I think I already showed you guys how I went from not even 100,000 francs CFA, but starting this thing with about when it was 9,000, yeah, 9.11. This thing that I showed you guys some hours ago, some minutes ago. For me, some hours ago, by the way. Look at the outside. The outside is already dark. When I started this part few seconds ago from now, for you it's just few seconds. For me, it's like an entire 4 or 5 hours different between few minutes ago when I was on my microphone here and now. By the way, it's I started the thing with about like it was 9.11 euros, 9.11 euros, and then I went on to 10 euros. 40 euros, and I went from sorry guys, sorry. And I went from 40 euros to 25 euros to 100,000 francs investment in a single day to make more than a million after that. In the 4 days that followed, more than a million francs CFA. A million francs CFA in 3 days after, and then more than a million again, more than some few 100,000 francs, like 300, 400,000 francs CFA the week that follows. That's exactly what happened, and this is exactly what we are going to do. So remember, the thing is very easy. You don't need all the money to start seeing money. You don't need all the big capital to start seeing a lot of money inside this thing. What you really need is perseverance. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. I do it now. You do it today. You focus on what you have to do. You don't give any excuses. You do your work. You do what you're supposed to do. And I promise you, if you do everything which we are going to do together into this particular program, you're going to see result. For those of you who are like feeling like, hey, I don't want to show my face. What if I don't want to show my face? You don't want people to know that you are doing this thing. Like for me, for example, I have all my family members and friends and primary school friends, secondary school friends. They are seeing my video on Facebook. And so I don't have any problem at all. I'm not scamming nobody. I'm not doing anything evil. I'm just helping people build businesses. And so if people see me that I'm helping somebody, who cares? What are they going to do? What are they going to do? So I'll do what I have to do. But if you don't want people to know you, you can start selling in a different market. You are seated in Cameroon. You are seated no matter where you're watching this video from, and then you are launching advertisement in a completely different country. You are the one telling Facebook, hey, show my video to people between 25 years old to 55 years old who are in Canada only. And then people in Canada will see your advertisement. They'll come and message you on WhatsApp, and then from there now you'll send them and the links. We will sell them the program and we'll show them how to pay and what payment methods to use. No matter the country which you want to be selling people, I have already done this thing. I know exactly that. Oh, if you want to collect money from people in China, I know what we are going to use because I have a Chinese agent and then we have ways in which I was paying her. So if you want to collect money from people in, for example, in Canada, I know how to collect money from Canada. I know everything that it concerns how people in Canada can pay with a Visa card or MasterCard directly to you and how you're going to receive the money with your Momo account, mobile money account, and Orange Money or mobile money account, any of the two. For you in Cameroon, but for those of you who are watching this thing out of Cameroon, payment methods, how to process payment is very, very easy. So, what if some other people were asking us the question like, these are questions that I know will definitely come. One of the main questions was about you don't want your face to be shown. There's absolutely no problem. We can completely automate it, build videos using artificial intelligence, promote it on social media, use image advertisement, send people to a particular online store, and then now people come directly on the online store and pay. If you don't want your face to show, there is absolutely no problem. We can completely automate. We are going to do that because it's still part of the program. One of the parts of this program is automation. Like automation simply means we make sure that we make sure that without your presence, like you run advertisement, you stand on and you connect to Facebook and you launch advertisement. And once you launch advertisement on Facebook, what happens? People now see the video or the image or the text message that you're going to do. that you created using artificial intelligence. I'm going to show you, or you created yourself. Like for example, I can take the phone and say, hello everybody, my name is Loic Monte. I'm inviting you guys this Sunday to a particular live training program, or this Friday, this Thursday, and then you make a video like this yourself. If you don't want to do that one, absolutely no problem. We build that video with artificial intelligence and then we use it to sell online, which is still part of the program. So it's a lot. There are so many small things in such a way that if you really are looking for like, what is that thing that I don't know how I can be able to do to put it in place, don't worry. If you're too busy and you're really busy and there is nothing that you can do about this business because you're having a full-time job, you cannot also sack your boss right now, because your job is going to be the one financing for the, let's say, for your business for the first 2-3 weeks maximum. I think maximum the first 2-3 weeks, 100K, 200K into advertisement, that you're not even going to put all of it together. Just remember, the first week you're taking about 20,000 francs CFA, which is around 25 euros, around 16,000 francs CFA. Shoot $5 a day, 5 euros a day, which is 3,000 francs CFA a day on advertisement. It brings you about 350 people in a week. 5 days to talk with you, and from those 350 people, around 20 people will easily, around 20 to 35 people, more than that, will easily come and pay for the on-site training program, and we are going to organize in such a way that you can even make sure that they pay, even if it's just 10,000 francs CFA, they pay with it 15 euros, they pay, and then now they give you back, they give you the money, and from there now, you have a bunch of money that's going to be generated from this first sales, and then you use part of it now back into advertisement. So this is what I do. How did I, even this same one that you're seeing me making this advertisement, by the way, when I say I started that first one with 100K, this is the same thing again that is happening now again with about 105,000 francs in a single day, 16,000 francs in another day, 9,000 plus 6,000, that's 15,000 francs, that's plus 15,000, 135,000, 140,000 francs CFA altogether. Look where I started with 140,000 francs CFA, and I found myself making $1.5 million under 4 days. And then from there now, took that money again. No, I did not take that money because I invested all of that money into cryptocurrency. I did not take that money. I still took again another extra money from my own business here in Europe, put it back again to advertising, and then from then I started generating again more than $1.5 million in a very short amount of time. And that is how I'm now launching a bigger, high-end coaching program, an expensive program, and from here now I'm going to make sales. Come rain, come sun, by the grace of God, I'm going to make sales, and from there it becomes easy that you see I'll be spending like maybe 20,000 francs on advertisement. I will easily find myself making 1 or 2 sales from this particular, because it's expensive. It's like you want to sell a Lamborghini in Cameroon, for example. You will not spend like $1 on advertisement to make a sale. It's not going to happen because many people are not going to have the finances to pay for it. So you need to find the people who have the finances and are able to pay for this particular thing. And you will see, and there is a way to target those people on Facebook. That's what I'm going to do. So, and I'm going to teach you everything. By the way, I don't want the same situation that happened between me and that guy that went to Berlin and sat on the hotel room, and then it was like, guy, there's something you're doing your online store that is blocking you from making sales. And then he did not tell me up to today. So I don't want that situation to happen between you and I have to communicate to you. That's why my videos are very long. When you look at the videos that my business partner, for example, did on Facebook advertisement on my videos, you will see, for those of you who bought the first program, you will see that my business partner was making videos like how to run Facebook advertisement. Number 1, open Facebook page, how to create a Facebook page. 2.5 minutes video. And then you look at my own video, how to create a Facebook page, like 25 minutes. And then how to run advertisement. And then he'll put like a 5-minute video on explaining how to run advertisement to the point. Click. And then my own video is like an hour, 1.5 hours. The reason is simple. Because I give every single information I have in my mind in such a way that you will never be blocked at any level. That is the reason why some of my videos online, when people go and watch my videos, they don't have any question again to ask, because the video is explaining the problem, explaining the question, explaining every single thing. And that's why I'm building this thing, to give you guys all the knowledge I have when it comes to this particular thing, and simply transmitting to you guys all the skills that I have acquired over a long period of time, and I'm packaging in the form of like a video that is just nighttime at the moment, but you're watching this thing maybe at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. or 4 a.m. or 3 a.m. I don't know. So basically speaking, this is what is happening, and yeah, and there's a lot you're going to learn. Another thing also, which is also awaiting you, one of the main and the sweet things in the program is, as I said, the fact that you don't need a big following, you don't need a huge capital to start, and this thing will drastically change the way you make business online. No matter all these issues like, oh, it's a scammer, all of it is going to be solved immediately, as you're going to see the way we are going to be making our marketing strategy. So basically, that is the program. If you are really serious, you can join the program. If you're not serious, or you are serious but you don't have a lot of capital, let me know that, hey, Mr. Monta, my money is not enough right now. I don't have like the 250K, but I have 100K. How can I actually join the program to 100K? And then we'll see if it is actually possible. Because I don't want money, because there are many things that I saw online that I really wanted. I have the energy, the strength to do it, but I was blocked from doing it or learning the thing simply because of finances, and I don't want that same thing to happen to people. That's the reason why sometimes you see like somebody has paid 5,000 francs for a program, and I've given access to the program, and then it makes money and then it pays me back after. So this is what is happening. This is only what is happening because I clearly understand the people. The ultimate aim is not money. The aim is my ultimate aim, by the way, is for people to give their life to Christ. That's the reason why you see Christ, Jesus all over the videos. But the second aim is for people to actually have these skills, learn from what I've acquired over the years in struggle, in stress, on sleepless night. At some point, my fiance was like, oh, every day dropshipping. I was only drinking dropshipping, eating dropshipping, talking about dropshipping, and I made a lot of money on time. We used that money to get married, and this is a golden ring that we got only because of that dropshipping. I just like every day dropshipping because I was talking about it and that too. And okay, good, fine. It's the same thing that's gonna happen to you also. So basically speaking, this is what it is. We made more than 10 million francs CFA in a matter of like a month. I think it was a month, and then I took that money all. I sent it to her, not to her, to my dad, to my dad. Part of it to my dad, and then the other part to my brother, who was like, okay, keep this thing. I'm coming to get married very soon, and then that was it. And from there now, we continued the business, bought plots, bought cars, bought some few things, a lot of things actually for the family also, for my family also, and then bought land, bought a lot of things, and then helped a lot of people too. There was a lot of people who have businesses today because of my energy, because of the strength, because of the night that I spent without sleep. Look how my eyes have actually swollen because of too much work. And then I don't give any excuses. So I do what I have to do on a daily basis. So I'm doing this thing. I am stressing all myself, my energy, my life, just because I really want you to have access to all this information. And this are information that is not actually, I cannot just go online and just say, everybody come and take it. I tried to do that one time, and I noticed that it's like you're giving, like the Bible says, do not give pearls to pigs. Do not give expensive things to people because that they do not value it. Otherwise, they're not going to value it. So if you give expensive things for free, people are not going to value. You say, okay, guys, I'm giving you guys this program for free. Okay, you don't have to miss any class. Okay. And then out of a sudden, like I did like 4 months ago to somebody, out of a sudden, I told him this program costs 4,000 euros. Are you going to miss you? If you miss one class, I'm done with you. It means you're not serious. And he told me, Mr. Monte, these 4 classes that he missed is because there was a wedding ceremony. His brother was getting married. He took 4 days off. I said, somebody, we will literally produce you 700,000 francs every single week, minimum. Focus on this thing. We have 2 weeks to focus on this thing, because I was doing a very compressed form of this thing because you already had an idea about what I'm talking about. So it became like, okay, sir, the first 2 days, I even cancel. The worst thing is like, I cancel a lot of my timetable, a lot, to help that young man who was like 20, I think it's 21 years, and I was like, no, 21 years, exactly 21 years, and I was telling him like, this age that you are, this is the age I really put in the energy. I was searching for opportunities, and then this is it, you came across me, I'm going to help you to do what you are looking forward to do. And then he was like, okay sir, thank you. And then at one point was like, I cancel my timetable, my busy schedule all day long. I'm having coaching classes with students, with business partners. Hey, by the way, there's been something I forgot to show you guys. I was supposed to record this video because this is the last session of this particular video. I was like canceling a lot of coaching calls with people, canceling a lot of business calls with people that would really give me money just for me to be able to help this guy. And then the guy just decided to forgo miss some classes. And from the moment he decided to miss some classes, I stood quiet. I waited 3-4 days. He did not even come up until I went to him again and told him like, hey, what's up? And he was like, giving excuses. And if you're giving too many excuses, and excuses that are really not valid, it was a health issue, we understand. There was earthquake, we understand. There was no internet connection all over the country, we understand. But it was a party. It means you're not serious at all. So basically speaking, this is a set of videos. You guys are also going to have access to these sets of videos. There are many of them. There are so many of them. Videos between, let me play one, for example, the last 1 year, for example, for you. It might be free.
You know what? You're coming to ask me what he's talking about, and then I asked you to go and watch some videos. You did not go and watch the videos, and then you're coming back to ask me about it. Let me tell you.
Okay.
Oui, pour les paiements, tu es prêt à déposer combien comme la première tranche? On a bloqué 400 000, n'est-ce pas? Tu es d'accord, n'est-ce pas? Ouais. 400 000.
Okay. We block 400,000 francs. They say, are you ready to deposit the first installment? Say yes. Okay, we concluded 400,000 francs. They say yes. And then that's how we decided to do. I decided to work with him. So this communication between I and the customers, you also have access to his case study. This is no more joke. This is real thing. So all this, and there are many of them. There are so many of them. There are voice message conversation between the customers and I, which I talk. How do I close sales? How do I sell a program for 1 million francs CFA to people that you are also going to do the same thing? If you think it's a joke, you have not yet really understood where you are entering inside. We sell things. We sell something for, like, I'll sell something for 1 million francs CFA to somebody, which is already happening here in front of me, that you're looking for to pay. And then you will see how the person will pay for it. This is what is happening here. I'm selling things for 2.5 million francs. The highest I think I've sold up to now is 2.5 or 2.7 million or almost 3 million francs CFA to somebody at one point, and then they go and collect all the money, made me wire transfer, made me transfer plus a cash payment of 3 or 4,000 euros cash. 4,000 euros cash. That's about 2.6, 2.7 million francs CFA cash directly. 2.7 million francs CFA cash given, and then the same time also inside that same period somebody also came on board again and bought the exact same thing for 3,500 euros, and then I had an upsell that I did like for about 1,500 euros again on top of it, sell it again to the person. So these are things that I will teach you how to sell expensive things to people. What are those expensive things, by the way? For example, this online program where I'm teaching you how you can generate at least 5 million francs every single month. It's no joke, no brainer, and you will see it happening. It will only happen if you do what I asked you to do. If you come in the program and then you give only excuses upon excuses why you did not do what you were supposed to do from Monday to January, then there's no, I cannot guarantee anything. I cannot guarantee you, and it's a 6 months program. It's a 6 months program. You will start seeing results as from the first week, the end of the first week. If you do what I asked you to do, you will start seeing results as from the end of the first week. No joke around here. We are here to do business. We are here to work extremely hard. There's no joke around it. So if you're really serious, the program is open for 250,000 francs for one-time payment. If you have extra, and then 750,000 francs after you've made your first million. And for you to make your first million, I want you to do it under my own deadlines, not your own deadlines. Because if you do it in my deadlines, I am happy with the program and then we continue. And if you don't do it in my deadlines, then there is a problem. And if you take 1 month already, you're not generating money into the program, you have to pay another 250,000 francs CFA so that we continue the program. Because I don't want people who are coming here to joke. So this is the deal that we are setting up together. 250,000 francs one-time payment. If under 1 month, let me just say 1.5 months of you being in the program, you've not made more than 1 million francs CFA to be able to pay me my money very, very quickly, then you have to pay 250,000 francs CFA again, which is of that 750. So it means altogether it's still going to be 1 million francs CFA, but you have to work under my deadline, because if you do everything under my deadlines, maximum is about 2 months and then you are paying all the money. Maximum 2 months and you are paying me my 1 million francs CFA. That's it. But if you do not do things in my deadline, you start giving me excuses why you did not do this. There was something that happened with the grandmother. She fell on the stone in the village, and this dog went and bite somebody there in your quarter, and you were just there looking at the places, and then you did not do what you were supposed to do in the program yet. Then I'm very sorry. You are still supposed to pay another part of the money before we continue the program, and I don't want jokers here. I don't want people who are going to be giving me stupid excuses from the beginning of the day they are joining the program till the end, and then they are saying they claim that they want to make money. If you really want to make money, you have to do what it takes to be able to make money, and everything it takes to be able to make money here is seriousness, and we're not here to joke. We are not here to joke. I don't want somebody to go and sacrifice all the money for the Jangi, for the whatsoever tontine meeting that they are making there, collect all the money, come and pay, and then at the end of the day, he's not serious into this particular program. And we only want 10 people into this program. So if you are really serious, join the program and then let's do the money. This is the guarantee that I'm giving you. So my guarantee is that there is no way around it, that every single month you are not making at least 2 to 3 million francs CFA for the first period, before now we bring up this high-end coaching program, which is going to pass your business from 500,000 francs CFA a week to making sure that you are producing even 1.5 million to 2 million a week. There is no way around it, because we are going to have staffs and employees, and each of your employees are going to receive hundreds of messages per day, and you're going to have 5 employees, and you're going to see how I pay my employees, so that you too, you're going to be extremely profitable at the end of every single month. And your employees are going to be the one to do all the work, and you will see how it goes. That's the reason why I speak with about 10,000 people on average a month. How do I do that? I don't do that alone. No way. There is no way. There is no way. There is no way for me to speak with 10,000 people. Only 300 people made me not to bait. 300, it was 400 people that messaged me in a full day. Around 300 to 400 people messaging me in one day. You have like messaging entry every single minute. Every minute you have like 2 or 3 people, 3, 4 people, 5. Some period of the day you have like 5 people messaging you. 5 people or 6 people message you sometimes per minute. Like in 60 seconds, you have like 10 messages at one point, like in the evening again, and in the evening is worse. In the evening, you have like 15 messages per minute. It becomes almost impossible, but there are some hours throughout the day that it's like relaxed, people are at work and all these things, and we are going to do all that together. We are building a business together. So if you are really serious, the program is yours. You join the program, you make your first payment. Let me just assume you are very, very having financial difficulties. You make a first payment of 100K, and then we see where we can go. But I really want people who are really serious. And if you are really serious, there's some bunch of people that made me not to give the entire program again because of the 56 people who owe me. And then we have to pay. Where do you think I take money from to open 4 locations already at the same time, pay the staff, print document, rent chairs, pay bottles of water, food even to those people coming to those places? Where do you think I take the money from? From the business itself. Do I have to go and take money from elsewhere to come and put it? No, it's from the business itself. This is the spirit that we were taught in the village. To be by me the case. In Bamileke people, we save money, we keep the money, we make the money, we keep the money, and then we invest and to make something bigger. So let me conclude by saying one thing. All through my years of doing affiliate marketing, drop shipping, digital marketing, Amazon FBA, selling on Amazon, thinking about freelancing, selling iron. Like I go and pick iron from one place or the next to in the city. Go and accumulate how many kilograms of it is it. Selling iron, doing home classes, thinking about building, even construction, because I also have apartments that I've constructed. Building and construction, buying lands and selling into cryptocurrency. All these 10 things plus the remaining thing that you not cited. The thing itself that I told myself, like, this is the thing that is going to make me become a billionaire one day. What was that thing? It is this thing that I'm going to teach you. So out of all the things that I've thought about, like, what is the thing which is going to make me hundreds of, like, millions, hundreds of millions of fans even that I've already done, which I want to actually extend to the point of making a billion very, very, very soon, because I've seen somebody doing that in 4 years in Cameroon. It was like almost $4 million in Cameroon, selling a course only on how to run Facebook advertisement. Only on how to run Facebook advertisement. And then he's there on Cameroon, he's making videos. I make like 20 million a month with Facebook advertisement. I make 20 million a month. And people are like, scammer. He has more than 18,000 students on his website. I went and paid his online course. I infiltrated his program. Look at the way he was talking. And they say, hello guys, you guys can no more message me because, and I was telling my people that this guy, what he's doing, I know everything, we can do it. And then they scam me all the money. I did it again the second time, and then they scam me again the entire finances. I said, okay, let me do it now alone. I just went and did the thing alone now. I was like, this guy is making this money that he's talking about. I know everything. He was like 19,000 followers on his Facebook page. And I told the close people with whom I was that the way I'm seeing 19,000 followers on his Facebook page, if it is too small, it is 10% of the people that are inside his program. If it is too small, you want to see the proof, okay, I gave the money to one of the close people. I say, buy the program, let me see. And I went and they bought the program for me. I entered this program because I never wanted my name to appear in any of these things, transactions. I entered the program, and then what did I see? I saw one video say, "Salut, hello friends." So in French, hello friends. Vraiment, we are more than 2,000 members in the program. It becomes very, very complicated for you guys to message us one by one, to be having phone calls. So if you have any difficulty, ask a question in the group. I screenshot only that part and I send it to those people. I told you that. This is what I'm telling you things. This guy is making, look at what I'm having. I'm having hundreds of students and I have like 68 or 78 followers on Instagram. But I have hundreds of students in my group. Do you understand what is happening? And it was like 2,000 followers, 20,000 followers on his Facebook, and then more than 2,300, and today he's like having like 18,000 students, average price 60,000-70,000 francs CFA, the unit, average person. You can count somebody's money. I'm not saying you're going to generate this amount of money very, very soon in 3 years, because it takes enormous amount of work. You're tired, you work. You're fatigued, you work. You have lack of energy, you work. You sleep when you're done. You don't sleep when you're tired. Like, look at my eyes. So in the beginning of the video, hey, very soon. And then now look at the eyes are already getting red and even swallowing. I even getting bigger. You don't sleep when you're tired. You sleep when you're finished doing what you're supposed to do. At Elite Formation, which is one of the branches of what you're supposed to learn, we have one of the things I'm supposed to teach you: building courses, selling courses to people, selling digital products, and also selling physical products. One of the things we're going to learn, you're going to see everything. I'm going to give you all the things that I have. And I pray God to give me only people and bring only people to trust me for this program who are really going to put in all. You're not coming to try. You're coming to do it. This is what I'm waiting from you. If you know that this is for you, let me know on WhatsApp, message me back, let us discuss how you can make your first payment. I'll send you, you saw already tons of proof of payment there. I'll send you this videos is going to be inside the program. It's going to be inside the program. And You will receive all the material, every single thing, and then we are going to have a coaching call, and then now the program is starting at one point in anywhere inside. Let me just say, about the moment you'll be seeing the program is already starting. I don't want to give a date because you guys know today's election day, so and then tomorrow, after tomorrow, when people start seeing this video by the next maybe 2 days, then definitely the program is going to be starting at the end of the month. God bless you abundantly. If you're watching this thing after the 10th, after the 12th, because today is the 12th of October, 12/10/2025. If you're watching this thing after the 12th, the program has already started. After the 12th, then this program has already started, and I'm going to give you a specific date when you can join in. If we are not yet 10 people in the program, then you are going to join it. If you are already 10 people in the program, then you have no access to the program again. So let me know if you are really serious, and if you're really serious, then we can see how you can join the program. But I'm going to filter it only to 10 people. So let me know. And keep in mind, a lot of people who are going to watch these videos are not going to have access to these things. A lot of people, I'm going to send them only to the cheapest program, the cheaper program, because my aim, as I told you in the beginning, I really want to see people making a lot of money, but I don't also want everybody to have access to this thing because many people are not serious. Many people are not serious. So if you know that you're a serious person, let me know, and then just let me examine whether or not you're a serious person. That's the reason why I'm not putting payment information and send me money here directly. No, I first of all want to discuss with you, and from discussing with you, we are going to have like a 30-minute phone conversation or a 20-minute, depending on my availability. Also, we're going to discuss on the phone, and then I'm going to see whether or not you are really, really serious. And if you're serious now, you're going to be part of this program. That is the thing. That is the thing. I want people that I can call them. Hey bro, are you okay? Hello sis, how are you doing? He said, I'm fine, sir, and you? I'm also fine. Okay, so have you done what you were supposed to do? He said, yes, sir. I already sent it to you some 5 minutes ago. Okay, good, fine. I went and looked at it, and then I'm coming back with a response, and then I'm doing it very, very fast. God bless you abundantly. I pray God to give you the strength. God should give me also the strength so the word glorifies Him and Him alone. We are going to create a program for you that you are going to be selling that program beginning price at 50,000 francs CFA. You're going to create it for your own program. If you don't know what you're going to sell, I'm going to build you up to doing that thing. And then you're going to sell a program. You are going to be expert in one domain, which is like, you're going to be like, let's just say 1% more intelligent than some people. 1% more intelligent than some people. And then not only 1% that you're going to be that more intelligent than some people. I'm going to offer you that knowledge by the grace of God. You're going to learn it, and we're going to sell that knowledge if you have no idea what you can sell, because that's maybe something that may be blocking you. So if you have absolutely no idea, I am going to communicate to you something, and that's something that I'm going to communicate to you inside the program, because it's built to take people from zero, that they have nothing, that they know nothing, to be able to make this thing. And we are going to make at least, if it is too small, 2 million francs CFA per month. If it is small, 2 million francs CFA per month. And you will start seeing results with 100,000 francs CFA spent into advertisement. That is going to happen. God bless you abundantly. Give your life to Christ. Take the time to fast and pray, and beg God to give you the strength. God bless you abundantly. Ciao, ciao.